Good morning. I feel like I have been gone a while, but I mean, between the holidays and then just, I don't know, trying to I keep just kind of getting in that weird, I take a break for the holidays and then I just struggle to get back into it. And so I wanted, I thought that today I would go over some of my book reads. And so today I thought I would do December and January books because I kind of have a tendency to spend an entire month reading a book sometimes, whereas I'm trying to get my goal. I did not finish my Goodreads goal past year, but my goal this year is to really try to aim to finish it. And I still set the same goal for 35 books, but my goal is still to get 35 books read. I'm already 4 books ahead, or I have read 4 books, but I mean, I'm also in my book club now, so I think that helps a lot too. And then, of course, because I'm walking, a lot of times when I'm walking by myself, I have made it a goal to just listen to a book instead of actually reading on instead of listening to music, because I love listening to music, but I just sometimes I almost feel more calm when I listen to a book, which is I don't know, maybe it's just because it's the book calmed me down, it helped me relax. And so I wanted to just go over some of the books I read. So starting off with the first book I read in December, it was Tilt. And I will put them all in the description in case you want to check them out. Tilt was one that I gave 3 stars, and it's about this woman who she's kind of reflecting on life, and she it identifies as a thriller, but I did not see how it was a thriller besides the fact that there was an earthquake going on. That was all I understood to be kind of the thriller aspect of it. But she was kind of what I wrote was that I don't really see how it was supposed to be a thriller or a mystery besides the earthquake. I did love certain quotes and that it touches on the importance of being in this together when it comes to a relationship. Her relationship with Bean, which is her daughter, really shows how she's growing into a mom, and that is what I really love, because she was also a single, she not so much a single mom, but she couldn't find her dad, and she couldn't find the husband, and that was she was also still pregnant, and it was she would go back and forth between the daughter being alive and the daughter still being I mean, the daughter's alive when she's pregnant, but I mean, it's throughout the entire story, she is pregnant and the earthquake's going on. And so it's I really liked watching how she was growing as a mom throughout this. And that was more what I liked about it. I gave it 3 stars, but I actually ended up gifting that book for Christmas, which I really loved. And then I read Good Spirits by B.K. Borison for my other book in December. And that book was for book club. And this one is it's about it's kind of a twist on the Scrooge, the Christmas Carol. And it was really, I liked it. It was really interesting. I gave it 3.5 stars, and a lot of what I said was that it kept me interested. I love the antique shop theme. So the woman in the book owns an antique shop, and I like that it had the twist on the Christmas Carol, which was like interesting and different for a Christmas book, which I think was nice. And then the twist towards the end definitely had me dying to know what would happen. And there's actually a second book, and so I am interested to see if maybe this coming December we will end up trying to vote to read that one. But I did like that one. And then this is a book that I got when I went to a library sale, and it's called Scones and Bones, and it's called Tea Shop Mystery. Apparently it's a series, because this one is number 12, and I gave it 2 stars. I just could not, it kept me interested enough, but I just really didn't, I felt like it was meant for, a certain age rather than for, someone my age, if that made sense. I think it could have been much stronger in the plot. I love the cozy reading vibe the book gives, but wish there was more to it. And I think that was kind of my thing, was I felt like there just wasn't enough going on, and there wasn't really I felt like it would have been better to I have been setting aside some books to just give to my Nana Ashley is trying to do a free little, they're her and the women at her senior center are trying to do a free little library, and so I've been setting aside some of these books that I think would actually they would actually and that's one of the books that I set aside to give to them, because I thought they would enjoy it more. And then, so this book I actually just finished, and this one is First Time Caller, and it's the first book in Heartstrings, number 1. This is another B.K. Borison book, and I read this one for book club too, and I gave this one 4 stars. And so I love the idea of the radio show, for one. That really, I love that. And then it gave me so many laughs. There were times that I was laughing, and my boyfriend would just be sitting right next to me, and then I felt like I was fighting with the listeners for the main characters when they weren't together. And I love the family dynamic too, where the daughter, so the daughter is the one who not to so I'm gonna give a tiny bit of a spoiler, but the daughter is the main character's daughter calls into the radio show trying to get the mom a date. And then I love that even though the parents are not together, the parents actually work well together. They're still best friends, and her best friend slash ex-husband is married, but he actually it was the whole family dynamic was just, I loved it. And they literally live right next door to each other, which was that was just, I loved that. But I don't know, I think it takes a special type of person to love that kind of dynamic. And then I also read 9 Perfect Strangers, which I am giving this to my boyfriend's aunt. I have read Big Little Lies, and I like that book. I think I gave that one 4 stars. This one I gave 2 stars. So I feel like that's saying something in itself. A lot of what bothered me was that there was just way too many characters for me, and it was hard to keep up. I liked Big Little Lies, and I was just you can't like all books. I just felt there's so much that probably could have been taken out of the book as well, and I just couldn't like, I liked Big Little Lies, and like I wanted to watch that TV show, so I knew I wanted to read that book. And like I wanted to watch Nine Perfect Strangers, so I was thinking, oh, I want to read, but then like I also saw that the reviews on Nine Perfect Strangers was actually really bad anyways, and I didn't even like the book. So then I was like, I don't care. So now I am currently listening to The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. This is my first book. I actually am only like 2 chapters in, and I already really like it. So I'm starting to kind of understand why everybody likes her so much, because this is my first book. So I'm like, don't come for me in the comments for like, I didn't know she was so good. And then for book club, I'm actually reading Deep In by Haley Hazelwood, which I had been wanting to read that book for a while, so I was so excited that my book got chosen this time. But I mean, I am very excited for that. I have been trying to use Libby and Hoopla more, because then I can save some money, and also just like, why not, if I have my library gift card, why not use it? And the Hoopla is great. I do feel like sometimes I wish more books were available on the Hoopla, but I'm trying to like use Libby as well for like my Kindle. I stopped using my Kindle for like the longest time, but now I've been trying to like get back into it. Let me know what you guys think about these books in the comments, or what you think would be good picks for. I know March probably feels like forever away. I don't know about where you are, but I can't wait for the ice to go away, because snow is nice. Snow is different. Ice, I just want it to go away. But let me know do you have a book that you've been reading, or like, book suggestions, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.